everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, we have to go over our half-year anniversary event, the Oak Blossom Festival. Lots of amazing information. I think they did a really good job with this event, so let's talk about it. Alright, so there is a little bit of a disclaimer that I want to say right away. First of all, I already recorded a whole big video on this with a lot of discussion. It was too long, and then I found out more information that made me have to change some of the things I said, so I just started fresh and I'm re-recording. So I'm probably a bit late to putting out this information. Other content creators have probably already done so, but I'm going to try my best to be clear and concise and just get to the point and talk through things here. So this is the event that was supposed to happen on April 30th. But this is not happening April 30th. This is going to be happening hopefully sometime in May, but we don't know exactly when because it's all just delayed. But they are going to let us know ahead of time regarding delays or regarding the actual event date when they can, as much like in advance. I think they try to let us know a week ahead of time once we 100% know the date, but they are still up in the air about when the date is because of some company structural things that are changing. You guys probably know about the whole ByteDance Newverse stuff we've talked about before. There's some company merges, takeovers, whatever you want to call it, regarding the game right now, and they're in a little bit of a influx of there's some changes. So bear with them, be patient, guys. And this event looks great, but big disclaimer again, because this is not coming out yet. Number one, we have confirmed this is the proper information, but it sounds like they might be changing some things based on the feedback of people responding to this event. So this is subject to change, but this is the current plan. And honestly, I think it's a really good event overall. Very little to complain about, I think. If people are complaining, I think they're crazy. There's only one aspect I think is worth complaining about, so let's get into it. Alright, first of all, login to claim. Heliolite die ×5 on login. So we have this really great... actually, let's zoom in here. We have 5 days, at least, of getting a Heliolite die. We have Acorn of Fortune is going to be some sort of extra rewards regarding logging in and doing quests. Oak Blessing is increased chance here, so this is going to be our drop rates increased. Then Oak Bestowal is our shop, getting some really good packs that are actually really worth buying. So I'm quite happy for this. This is a great login setup here just to get 5 Heliolite Eye for free during this event. That's already amazing, so good job SGRA as well. Acorn of Fortune, complete quest to obtain the Oak Blossom avatar frame and discount summon tickets ×5. Discount summon tickets. So I'm really curious about those obtained by chance. Oops. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. We only have the information we can see right on the screen. As you can see, it says draw an Acorn of Fortune daily. Receive blessed rewards from the Blue Oak. And then it says, looks like we collect boons, and you have to pray in order to get the boons. And once you pray 60 times, you are guaranteed all the rewards, it sounds like. If boon is below 240 after 60 praying attempts, boon will be replenished to 240 automatically. So if you hit the max of 60 praying counts, however the heck we're going to get that exactly, you will get all the rewards of this little setup. So looks like a nice start. I like seeing Wormarrow, Dice, Essence of Creation, good to see. I guess we'll have to see what the rest of those rewards are, but there's a nice avatar frame that goes along with it, so looks good to me. Alright, Oak Blessing, double drop rates in dungeons. Now, this is good. So Oak Blessing will be granted during the festival, and drop rewards from battles will increase. So at one given time, we're going to have Elemental Domains and the Ruined Dungeon drop rate up, and then at a different period, we're going to have Goblin Lair and all the Grave Dungeon drop rates up. Then we're going to go back again to the Elemental Domain up. I'm guessing there might be one more rotation of maybe one more round of the Goblin and Graves too. It looks like we're going to be limited to 10 runs of the drop rates being increased though. which I honestly think that's good. If I could see people complaining about that, but I think that's good. I think it's fair. It's a special event, and then instead of giving people frustration and anger over the fact of, oh, but I don't have any bread. This sucks. It's not fair. Someone can go crazy and get way more better gear than me, and now the Krakens are really gonna Kraken and blah blah blah. And only reward the people that have saved their bread for a long time and still haven't used it for some crazy reason. Like, that doesn't make sense. So the fact that this is limited to only 10 runs, I think I really do think is fair. Although I don't like that we have to choose. Like, if it's 10 runs only, and we have to choose between Goblin and Grave Dungeon drop rate up, that kind of sucks. Because it would be nice to be able to take advantage of Goblin double drop rates and get lots of potions separately than the Graves. I don't like... I mean, it'd be nice if we get 10 per thing. But if we only get 10 total, we have to choose. Like, I'd rather have... Obviously, we want drop rates increased for our gear. Maybe more. But it's a sad loss of opportunity to get the Goblin extra experience at a double drop rate. So, I don't like that they put those in the same time frame. That would be my only critique here. But I still love the idea of this. Any increased drop rate, even if minimal, is still a plus, so good job. Alright, and as you can see here, it looks like we are going to get to see what the double looks like, just like in the way when we do our multiplicative battles with the 2 times runs. We're going to see what was extra and double the rewards for farming, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and Blossom Summons. This is the exciting one, and this one we have to talk about more in depth. This is going to take the longest part of our discussion. Alright, so Elemental Card Pool opens 100% drop rate for heroes of the same elements. Summon 120 to obtain a random legendary hero. So this is just a bonus, guys. So ignore the 120 for the most part and just look at it for what it is as well. I definitely see people complaining about the 120, but at the end of the day, if this 120 bonus legendary hero didn't exist, and it was just a elemental card pool summoning rate up, it's a great event. It's interesting, it's different, it's a better chance to get heroes that you want specifically for building an element that maybe you're lacking heroes in. Or, I mean, hell, everyone wants Rook if you're in Season 3. And if we happen to get a Lothair instead, well, that would be pretty great as well, right? That would be pretty great as well. So, he's a very good hero and top tier damage comps, including for Vortex as well. So, and that's who you want if you're going to build a poison team. But I want to be clear, guys, so there's some good news with this. It's not just these Season 1 heroes, unless you're only in Season 1. If you're in Season 1, you get the Season 1 heroes. If you're in Season 2, you get Season 1 and Season 2. If you're in Season 3, you get Season 1, 2, and 3, which makes complete sense. I really, I think that makes complete sense, honestly. But, like, I like the way that they're doing this overall with the bonus little chests along the way too for epic. So let's say, yeah, Poisoners. Hey Dacery, I'm sure you're watching. She doesn't have a Furboth, so if she wants to pull on this banner, when the poison banner is up, she can try to get her guaranteed Furboth here. But we're also going to have the dollar epic chest, whatever you want to call it, again, so don't worry, that's coming back. But yeah, that's really good to see. It's really nice to see here that they added the little epic chests along the way so people can get a guaranteed one of the within the element they want. Plus, there is 9 summons along the way here. If you do pull a lot, you can get up to 9 summons, kind of like cash back, I guess you could call it. So that's really nice to see too. And if you are going to go crazy and pull on these on one of the banners or all the banners or whatever, 120 guarantee or a bonus legendary as a guaranteed on top of whatever you're going to get by summoning. I think that's a nice bonus reward to reward people for investing a lot. I wish the 120 is a bit high. Again, I know that's probably the one negativity thing. It's 120 for a bonus is kind of high, but you're going to get at least one every 35. Although I think the good thing is it's going to be an increase rate up. So you at least know you're getting the certain hero. At least you're getting a hero of a certain element at the very least. So you have a smaller pool of heroes, including all the exclusive legendaries, means a higher chance to get the exclusive legendaries than you would normally have from summoning on the standard Heliolite banner, right? Or the season whatever banner. The pool is smaller. So a smaller pool of heroes for each element means a higher chance to get those exclusives. So it's still a really cool chance to pull for exclusive heroes. And I think they did a good job. So the way that this is going to work, we got confirmation that it's going to be 6 different banners at 6 different times. So like the fire banner will come out, and then the poison banner will come out, and then the lightning banner will come out. That's going to be how they roll. So people, you don't have to choose just one, and then that's all you're stuck with. If you want to pull on different elemental banners, you can pull on all of them if you want, because they're going to be different times. But keep in mind, guys, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the pity is the same. So only a guarantee every 35 means you should not pull at all, not even 10 to get it, unless there's like an epic you desperately need. I could see people saying Furboth or Garius, whatever, are worth 10 summons to at least get them because they're a legendary in my eyes. You know, like some people would, you could definitely see that as well, but I wouldn't go beyond the 10 for sure. I would try to make sure you have 35 to guarantee a legendary if that's still the pity for these banners, just like the other banners are normally as well, because the pity is not going to shift from banner to banner unless they do it to where the blessed summons all share the same pity, but I highly doubt that. I think they're going to go away and then change overall, but we'll see. We'll see how they do it. If the pity happens to stay the same, they just change out the bonuses like they do with the Heliolite summons, then that's a different story. So that if it works like the Heliolite summons where the banner stays the same, but the bonus rewards on the side change, then you can really think about it differently, but we don't really know until that happens. And then Blossom Fair, guys, this is great. Epic Hero Selection Chest is back. So this is our little like dollar chest to pick any epic of your choice. It's only for 70 of the Dragon Crystal. So you'll buy Dragon Crystal from the shop and boom. Only 70, really nice. Love to see that. Really, really good job. Thank you for finally bringing that back. And then we have Gift of Glorious Blossom. So this is 25 summons plus 9 legendary scrolls. So if you times this by 2, which is what you can get, it's 14,000 Dragon Marrow. And the Dragon Crystal. And the Dragon Crystal, I think it's what it's called. That is what you do when you do the 2 times bonuses from the shop for buying the Dragon Marrow. The best you can get is 40 summons. This is 50 summons plus 18 legendary scrolls. This is what we want. Good job, SGRA. Finally something actually added to the shop that's worth spending our money on. The packs have been really meh. And there's not a lot of reason to spend money besides buying out the shop once every season. And that's it. Buying out the War Marrow shop anyway. The rest of the packs are really bad value. This is amazing value. This is what we need to see more often. I will 100% buy this. That's going to be spent. I will buy that. No shame. Unfortunately, though, I've already... Oh, wait. Unfortunately, though, I've already bought my 2 times up rate in the shop. So it's going to be expensive for me in this case, but if you did buy the double up, you can buy the double up for the 14,000 Dragon Marrow, then you buy this instead of just straight summons, it's going to be much better value. But for me, I already bought the 2 times bonus from the main shop, so meh. Alright, and then this one looks good too, though. Anyway, onward. Gift of Lovely Blossom, or Blooms, has some cool dice for our skins, which we love to buy cosmetics, don't we? I do. And 6 Heliolite die plus looks like scrolls and maybe some other stuff. So that seems like pretty good value as well. So happy to see that. Looks like a solid little value, a fun pack for people to buy. And yeah, I think this is great. So overall, I think the event looks amazing. But last disclaimer, this is subject to change. It's not 100% out yet. They probably are removing this post from the website, they said as well, because the community is mostly upset. But I disagree. I think this event looks great. I think they did a good job. And I think once we really see this Blossom Summons in action, I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's just a different type of banner to pull on. At the end of the day, Whether it's a free-to-play friendly banner or a whale banner, the whales need stuff to spend money on too. So it's not a big deal. And even if you take away this bonus legendary at 120 to receive a random legendary hero, it's still a good event, even if you take that away. So try not to focus too much on the 120 sounding like a sticker shock price, guys. Be a little bit more positive and be happy that they're giving away so much for free. Just by summoning, you're getting free stuff along the way. Amazing little event here. Login rewards. I think this event looks great and I'm really excited. So stay tuned. We will let you guys know as soon as we can when the event will actually be released. We don't have a date yet. So as soon as the date is confirmed, we will of course let you guys know via videos and all the posts we can. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.